Hey folks, Big Deano here again, with another SH Figuarts review, this time of the SH Figuarts Luke Skywalker, Return of the Jedi version. Now, this Figuarts might well be one of my favourites of all time, including all the Dragon Ball figures. I mean, seriously, this guy is so well built. I mean, look, he's literally just standing there. I literally posed him 2 seconds ago, and he's so natural looking. It's unbelievable. He's probably close to Awakening Goku levels of fluidity, if that makes sense. But yeah, enough about Luke for the time being. Let's look at the box, which is standard for the Star Wars Figuarts line, but weird for all the rest of them. It's incredibly sort of small. Compact is probably the word for it. But yeah, you've got the usual silver outlines, Star Wars embossed in front, SH Figuarts, the blurb, which my camera cannot pick up because it's crap, Luke Skywalker, Japanese probably for Luke Skywalker, and Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Top has the same on there. You got a nice silver streak down there. You've got the blurb. Really, on these Star Wars ones, they put the blurb literally everywhere. I mean, there it's there again, and the Disney logo. Picture of Luke on the side, and some pictures of him on the back. Looking very good. And yes, the blurb yet again. Loads of Japanese that I can't read, so let's get on to the accessories. And he comes with a fair bit. He comes with an extra piece for the lightsaber, quite well detailed. You'll notice it actually comes with the tip, which is strange for these kind of things. The Black Series usually just have a peg on the end of these, but I suppose since they use a very sturdy plastic, they don't want it breaking, so they would rather have, I mean, the actual normal plasticky bit be where it connects instead. While we're here, let's quickly change the lightsaber out. The reason I didn't have the lightsaber on him to begin with, the ignited bit, is because once you put this on, it's really tight and difficult to take off. Yeah, get out of there. You can lie down for a wee second. And that's the full lightsaber there. Very well detailed. You've got some bits of copper in there, you've got some black, and the peg for putting on his belt, which, oh there we go, that was nice and easy for once. Can actually pop right on there. I know the end isn't on it, but that's just to show you. There's a black peg, unnoticeable when you've got him standing there, and it just pops on and off really easy. Now, get in there. There we go. That audible pop. You've got 3 sets of hands. You've got a pair of fists, one gloved, one ungloved. You have 2 sets of relaxed / force using hands, again gloved and non-gloved. And finally you have lightsaber holding hands, one of which is gloved and has a loose grip. The other one, bizarrely, is ungloved but tight gripped. You have to pop the lightsaber in half to put it in there. I have a feeling this one is mostly just for the double-handed poses, because he usually holds it with his gloved hand anyway, doesn't he? But yeah. He comes with 2 more accessories, one of which is his alternate head / face, because of course it does pop off. I'll show that in a wee second. Yep, you've got his slightly frowning growling look, I suppose you could say. Very well detailed. You'll see on the other face as well. They're using a new sort of technique for the Star Wars figures, I'm told, which essentially takes their likeness and prints it onto the sculpt, which is an amazing job. I mean, the eyes look real, the shading looks real. The only thing that's a bit striking about him is the gold. It's not as bad as on camera because of the lighting, but you know, they could have gone with something a bit better than gold. As you can see, it pops apart just like a Dragon Ball Figuarts, and you can pop the head on. Speaking of which, here's the normal face, which we'll quickly show you. Again, same definite likeness to Mark Hamill. You've got the sort of gold with black wash sort of through it, which you can't really pick up because of the lighting, but hey ho. Again, that pops off. So there's the hair and the face, and we'll swap them about. Quickly, just to show you. And I'm almost putting the normal face back on. Just me being my usual self, I suppose. Come on, fit together. It's a bit finicky, because of course you need the hair on the part of the face first. There we go. And that is the windswept look with the normal head. With the normal face, sorry. Which looks really good actually. But yeah. One more piece it comes with is the head for Figuarts Vader. The unmasked look for him, which is, I mean, it's very well detailed, but I got rid of that Vader long ago because he was just too underscaled, even for this line. Because Luke is perfectly in scale with the Black Series stuff, so is Kylo Ren. But let's not get into that. He's very well detailed. The scarring is mostly shaded. Again, they've got likeness to the actor, which unfortunately I can't remember the name of him. Unfortunately, I apologise. You've got the breathing apparatus and stuff in there. And yeah, just the normal peg. Hopefully the Mafex one. And hopefully this will fit it. We'll see when that comes. Spoiler for a future review. But yeah. Let's quickly check his height before we go any further. Focus. I swear to God. He stands about 6 inches tall for that one, which, you know, isn't bad. And for a quick, fun little comparison, let's place this abomination next to him, shall we? Yeah, I think the likenesses are a little bit different, don't you think? The only thing I prefer about this guy is that flap, which was genius on Hasbro's part. You can swap that out and have the flap down for his final encounter with Vader. But yeah, apart from that, that figure is quite, honestly, rubbish. Yeah. In terms of detail on the figure itself, tight joints, quite tight joints. He's mostly all black, apart from, you know, the shading on the face and that I've already went through. Sorry. But it's different shades of black, different types of plastic been used, I think. You've got the gloss on the boots. You've got the sort of matte colours for his actual jumpsuit. And you've got different colour of black here, with some silver paint all around it. Yeah, very nicely done. Very nice indeed. One thing I will say is, which one's more accurate with the belt? Because one of them's got silver on the actual buckle, and the other one hasn't. Who knows? who cares, it's close enough. But yeah, in terms of articulation, Luke has it in spades. He has, as you've seen, a ball joint in the top of the head, which goes in at a sideways, so you can kind of get some tilt in there. You can also tilt it with the neck to get even larger tilting. You can look up really far, look down just about as far. The arms are the same as Kylo Ren's. They're on a strange sort of, just a ball joint that gets really good motion in it. This one, the actual panels work a lot better. I mean, you can't see a thing there when it's sitting, and it's even moulded to have the jumpsuit part there. I don't know if you can see that. I hate reviewing black figures. This camera never picks up the details on it. Anyway, the elbows are a sort of Figma joint for once. They don't pop apart or anything like that, and they still get excellent range of motion. But yeah, none of the weird semi-double jointed thing. This one pops out a little bit, but you don't notice it when he's standing like that. It also has, if I remember correctly, a little bit of movement down here. Yeah, you see, it sort of swivels. And at the hand, which I haven't showed actually popping off, it's the ball joint, but it's sort of glued in this side, which means you can't actually move it about. Which means this hand, if you've not got it exactly right, it sort of moves about, because if you can pop that off, you'll see it's painted, but it's also in at an angle, which is a strange one. Maybe they thought they could get more of a lightsaber pose out it with it. I don't know. His waist, you can get a bit of an ab crunch. Not fantastic, but enough to do him. And he can go back quite far. The legs are different again. There's not much usual Figuarts articulation in this guy, to be honest with you. This pant section is a separate piece, which can move up slightly, and he gets about that far. But of course, it doesn't pull down. There's no pull down point. But it still gets quite a large split, which is mostly what you want out of a Luke figure, because you can get them in wide stance poses. But you won't be kicking anybody anytime soon. The knees are a single joint, one of those balls again. Still get plenty of motion. And the feet, I think, are, yeah, the ball joints again. They do still get a nice enough range of motion, and they go up and down, and excellent toe articulation. Yeah, I kind of regret waiting to get this guy, because I had to pay a slight premium for him, which I'm not used to doing. I usually pre-order, but Vader had kind of put a bad taste in my mouth with these ones. Yeah, I decided to give him a go, and now I've got the First Order Stormtrooper coming as well. So yeah, that's another line I'm collecting. But yeah, in terms of this guy, definitely recommend. He's getting re-released shortly, I think, which will make his price go down a bit. But he's not actually went that far up in price. I got this guy for about £50, which is a bit more than I usually pay. But still, he was worth it. I mean, just look at that. A quick pose, and he just looks so natural. I mean, it's just incredible what they managed to do with him. And he's definitely one of my favourites now. But yeah, guys, that'll about do it for this review. So until next time, I'll see you all later.